What's going on, guys? It's Unknown Player here, and today I'm bringing you guys some Zen Meteor gameplay. This is the PlayStation exclusive weapon, which is actually a brand new sniper that was brought in as an exotic in the April update, and I've got gameplay to share with you guys in this video. So this weapon doesn't actually belong to me. A user on Twitter known as Zen Meteor kindly let more console hop on and record some footage, who kindly sent me the footage. That is what you're seeing in this video. So massive thanks to Zen Meteor for letting us use his footage. I'll link his Twitter in the description if you want to go say thanks, and also more console, of course, for recording this footage. Now let's get into the actual weapon and take a look at what it's about. So this thing has some pretty weird perks. You can see the first one is called Dynamite. Grant explosive rounds. That means all the rounds in this weapon will be explosive. So it's basically an explosive sniper rifle. And also rapid kills. With every round in the clip will load an extra higher damage round for 5 seconds. What that means is if you get 3 rapid kills with all 3 bullets in this magazine, then you'll get 1 extra bullet for 5 seconds that will do an extra explosive damage. Kind of the size of a rocket. It's hard to judge exactly how big it is, but it is definitely a decent size, but it's nothing crazy and overpowered. But it is a very powerful weapon, and obviously because of that, that makes it quite clunky and slow to handle. So the draw speed and the aim down sight speed isn't too great. It is quite a slow handling weapon, very similar to the Black Spindle, but it does pack a punch. Now looking at its other perks, we can see the first one is CQB ballistics, and then soft ballistics, and the last one is smart drift control, which is probably the best idea because it gives the most impact. We also have underdog, which means this weapon grants a boost to range and handling when the health is low. Pretty okay perk, nothing special there. We also have fitted stock for increased stability, field scout for increased ammo capacity, and then injection mold for increased stability, handling, but reduced range. Also, the last perk is called with a laser beam, and that means the extra round from dynamite will cause the massive explosion. So not only does that last extra bullet do extra damage, it also will do a bigger explosion. So it's kind of like a super bullet, almost like 2 in 1. Bigger explosion and more damage. It's basically a higher powered weapon. Of course, another thing you'll notice is the weapon sets on fire when you have that bullet loaded, which is definitely a very cool effect. So once you actually have the perk activated, you'll have 5 seconds to use the bullet before it disappears, and during those 5 seconds the weapon will be illuminated with these awesome looking flames, and that's telling you that this high damage and high explosive bullet is ready to be fired, and you've got 5 seconds to do so, in addition to the text that's flashing on screen. Now this is definitely more of a PvE weapon, probably not recommended for the Crucible. It's the same as Black Spindle, you can use it, but it's very slow and not very great to handle, and of course it will also take an exotic slot, which it definitely is not worth. So as you can see, definitely more of a PvE weapon, and a pretty cool one at that. Not sure whether it will be crazily overpowered or very much used, but it seems to be a pretty cool perk, and of course it looks incredible as well. On top of that, so definitely gets bonus points for that. The extra explosion at the end is a decent size, but it isn't like enormous. I don't think it's quite the size of a rocket explosion, but it does do a little bit of damage, and it isn't just a bigger explosion, it does do bonus damage in the other 3 bullets. Another thing for science as well, you will see it does actually kill you. If you shoot the wall next to you, it does actually do splash damage to yourself, so you need to watch out with that thing. You can kill yourself if you hit someone that's right next to you. So that is all you need to know about this weapon. I'm going to let you guys enjoy some pure footage of the weapon in action and see just how awesome it is. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe for more videos on this channel. I've got a ton of stuff covering the April update. I've opened 15 sterling treasures and also 10 exotic engrams going for new exotics in the April update. So if you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.